Hello, everybody. Today is the launch day of Metroid Dread for the Nintendo Switch, and I thought I'd celebrate the occasion by giving a nice little preview of the game running in my favorite mode, portable mode. You see a lot of these games being shown direct footage or through docked. Myself prefer portable play. So I'm going to take a quick look at the performance, how it runs, hopefully not getting anything too spoilery. I've just gotten the game. The only thing I've done is skip through the intro, which basically recaps the game. It's unskippable. And for the sake of brevity, I thought we would just move along here and get a game started. Um, from what I can tell, the cutscenes are running at a 30 frames per second, whereas the game itself is running at a 60 frames per second. It's very smooth. Although you do get this really awkward transition during a cutscene, playing and then kind of moving into the game itself. It's like being going from 60 to 30. Kind of throws you off a little bit. It doesn't affect gameplay or anything, but it makes you wonder why they didn't do the frame rate 60 all the way around. Unfortunately, you see this happen quite often in these games, not just on the Nintendo Switch. So Metroid Dread was actually is a sequel to Metroid Fusion, and this game's been about 19 years coming, and it's developed by the same Spanish, I think they're from Spain, team, Mercury Steam developer, that worked on Metroid Samus Returns for the 3DS. Um, Looks pretty smooth so far. I don't have a meter running or anything, but to my eyes, looks like 60 frames per second. You gotta jump. I don't think you do anything to this door. Not yet, anyway. I was seeing if you could hold the button down to charge your weapon. This right shoulder gives you rockets, which is kind of cool to have right off the bat. Not every Metroid game gives you rockets off the bat like that. So anyway, this is not a proof of skill kind of video. I'm not going to be doing any walkthroughs or anything of that nature. I just want to show everybody what this game looks like on the original Nintendo Switch. Well, in particular, this is a V2 version, but for all intents and purposes, should run exactly the same. Shouldn't be anything different about it. Okay, so we got a run, and we do a little slide. Very cool. And we're going to do a free aim mode. Okay, blow that up. First time playing this, so bear with me. Like I said, this is not showing off my skills as a player. This is merely just to show the portable play, which is something I know sometimes lacks online. Capacity full. So far, so good. I'm loving this, how it's running like this. This is great. So I've been a Metroid fan since the very beginning. I got my NES back in Christmas of '86, and Metroid was one of the first games I got when it came out in '87. I think it was early '87. So I've been a pretty big fan ever since. Back in the day, before I ended up getting the strategy guide, I'm going to see the names over there real quick. I ended up having to map the entire original game with graph paper. And then right after that, the Game Player's Guide from Nintendo came out, so it was pretty fun. I played most of the mainstay games in the series. The Prime series is the only one I haven't really stuck with. I finished the first and third. For some reason, I skipped the second because I don't know why, to be honest with you. Okay, so here we got a cutscene, and you're going to notice that the frame rate dropped a little bit. And I guess it's almost like they want to maybe capture a little bit of a cinematic look. That's all I'm thinking. To kind of separate it from the gameplay.
So you've accessed the network station. Well done, Samus. I have reviewed your vital signs and video log from the data you uploaded. I've run a full
Of course.
You might call it physical amnesia.
What would a Metroid game be without Samus not having her abilities from the very get-go
That brings
and
me to
having
your
to search them
assailant.
out?
I am checking the Federation database against your video log. It appears to have been a close-up. The attacker's identity is not yet clear. I have determined that you are somewhere within the depths of CPR. Your top priority should be to return to your ship on the surface. This situation is precarious. Trust your instincts as you navigate upward. This planet appears to consist of multiple areas. Shuttles, elevators, and other modes of transport connect them. Keep an eye out for ways to reach the surface ship's location is marked on your global map. Check it for yourself. You may encounter pockets of low temperature. Your Metroid DNA, there are many such cold areas.
Oh my goodness. It looks like, is this going to be like Fusion, where it wouldn't shut up and would tell you where to go? That was a big complaint for that game. As good as it was. Sometimes you just want to get going and explore. Yeah, so anyway, I've been a big Metroid fan, so I was looking forward to this game. The trailer was kind of had me a little hesitant. It looked a little strange. I mean, right off the bat, I don't know. Samus's new suit, she looked like a football player or something, or a rugby player. I don't know. With all that armor. So that's where we came from. I'm gonna run over here. So Samus Returns was really neat. They did a really good job updating the original Game Boy sequel, which was kind of hindered at the time by the technology. And a lot of the mechanics that you're going to see in this game seem to have crossed over in Mercury Stream's development of the game. You've got this melee attack, which when you get an enemy up close, you can do a little thrust to kind of throw them off and then take them out. So here you go. Use a melee counter at the right moment to parry certain attacks and automatically take aim at the attacker. Press X to use your melee counter now. Now, I guess you're going to fire, which I didn't expect I should have done, but I thought it was going to talk me through it. So here we go. I got to get used to these controls. There we go. So I gotta get the timing down. There you go. Pretty cool. Game is running very smooth. Text is nice size. I don't think anybody's gonna really have any problems with this, even on the Nintendo Switch Lite. Let's check the menus out here. Yeah, they see the fonts look like they're pretty decently done. Zoom in and out. Nintendo thought ahead, which is great. Power beam, power suit. Pretty cool. Okay. So, I'd say if you're looking to get this game, play it in portable mode, I think we're pretty good so far. I really got to get used to these controls, bear with me. Doesn't help that I also play with an Xbox controller on the PC, so you got your X, Y, B, and A all backwards when you come off that. Yeah, this is playing really well. Just as a heads up, if anybody's looking to pick this up, Walmart is always $10 less for Switch games, at least at launch. You go in, that's just a regular price, not even a sale price. So if you're looking to get this game and you want to save a little money, I would check out Walmart, not necessarily online, but in person. Take it up to the register. It's going to ding up $49.94, I believe, for Metroid here. I personally got this price matched. What's it showing me here? That just popped up. So, hidden item there. Okay. So it looks like we're flashing in the mini-map, which I guess indicates that we're going to have a... Very cool. I like that. That's a neat little feature, blowing up walls like that. So yeah, you can price match it at Target, whatnot. I personally used BrickSeek and showed the guys up front, and they price matched it for me at Target. You can get a little cheaper, it's even better, especially if you want to pick up the amiibos with it, because then that knocks the price down a little bit, if you can find them, of course. Alright, so I guess I'm not allowed to go back over here. I guess I'm stuck, so I'm kind of forced to go this way. Whoa! I really do wish Nintendo would have released Metroid Fusion, even if it's just a one-off purchase for the Switch, much like they did on the Wii U. That would have been great. Maybe like $7.99 or something. Just for people who would want to play the game before this, it would be very helpful. Besides the recap. This enemy's attack can be countered by pressing X, the exact moment of the flash. Enemy, excuse me. However, the timing is extremely difficult to gauge, making this a desperate maneuver. Oh! Well, that's that. Wow, I didn't expect that. It's almost like you're being attacked by a walking GLaDOS from Portal. That's what they remind me of. Kind of freaky. Give this another shot. I love the in-cockpit helmet cams. Very cool. I can only imagine this is going to be looking so much even better on a OLED Switch. I'm just going to keep running. Uh-oh. Took a little damage here. Alright, so I don't want to spoil this game for anybody too much, and I'm probably going to close it up. But so far, overall, yeah. The portable performance is fantastic, and the clarity is very good. You can see a lot of the text just fine. Considering this is Nintendo first party, you would hope so, since they would have that in mind. It's not some port from another system that doesn't primarily have a portable screen to worry about. So, from that aspect of portable play, I'd say this is a big thumbs up from me. So, I want to thank everybody for taking the chance and time for checking this out with me, and I will see you next time. Take care and enjoy your Metroid.